So you're 10 days out from Christmas and you're looking for something to get for someone that rides motorcycles. Well, you're in luck. Here's my top 10 suggestions. Hey everyone, welcome to Roads of Oz. My name is Matt, and on this episode, here are 10 suggestions of things you can get for someone that rides motorcycles as a Christmas present. We're going to start with what I call the stocking filler range, or the KK range, so presents up to 20 bucks. So the first thing is this tyre gauge. Now, they're about $15 at most tyre stores. Now, I tell everyone to get the nice big analog gauges. The digital gauges are about the same price, but these are just easy to read, easy to use, and they don't require a battery. Now, the second item under $20 isn't exactly motorcycling, and that's this Barefoot Investor book. You'll find these at a lot of bookstores for just under 20 bucks. The reason I recommend it to everyone, it's actually some really good advice and gives you plans to save for your goals, you know, like another motorcycle. Anyway, moving into the $20 to $60 range. The first suggestion I have is a 12-month subscription to National Motorcycle Alliance, and it's 50 bucks a year, and it entitles you to 2 call-outs for if you break down. Really good value. Also, you get discounts on your insurance, like your green slip, through a third-party provider, and they have provided excellent value. So good, in fact, that my green slip price offsets the cost of membership in my case, considering I'm over 40. The next item is this set of ratchet ring spanners, and I find these are really handy. You've got 2 items with a total of 8 sizes covered, and these are very handy. These were my go-to for when I travelled. I'd just pack them up and take them with me on bigger trips. That way, if something went wrong, I had spanners that could potentially get me out of a bind. So the next item is the HEMA Top 200 Motorcycle Rides in Australia. This is particularly good if you're planning a riding trip, or for people just starting riding, because there are just so many roads that we don't know about, and this pretty much covers, I wouldn't say all the good roads in Australia, but definitely the majority of the top ones. So definitely worth getting. It normally comes with a big map and also a description of all of the 200 rides. So that's normally about 40 to 50 bucks and presents pretty good value. All right, next on the list is a puncher repair kit. These normally start at about $40 and go up from there, and it just has all your basic tools, the air pressure canisters, the repair tools. Now, I will give you a tip. These are all right, but ideally you want a puncher repair kit where this tool actually has a regulator, so it controls how much of the compressed air goes in. The reason for that is if you try to empty one of these in one go, it freezes up and the tyre doesn't get the full amount of air that's supplied by one of these canisters, where if you can regulate the air, it doesn't react and freeze up as quick and will give you much better value out of each cylinder. If you have one of these on your bike, you generally never need it, but I can guarantee you the one time you don't have it with you is when you're going to need it. Ask me how I know. The next one is this book called Circus Life. So this one's called Circus Life. It's written by Don Cox. It covers the Australian motorcycle races in Europe in the 50s. It is some very good reading. Now, we all know of world champions like Casey Stoner, Mick Doohan and Wayne Gardner, but we don't really know much of the history prior to the 70s, and this goes through in great detail of what the riders actually went through, how different it is to the MotoGP circus today. Anyway, worth a read. So that's Don Cox. Now, you can order this book through just about any book retailer, but my recommendation is contact Don Cox directly. I'll have a link in the description below. He'll be able to give you the details. You pay him directly and he'll send you out a signed copy of this book. Now, it is a big book. I call this a coffee table book. It's definitely not one you're going to throw in your lap and read easily in bed, but it is such a good read. There are some very good illustrations in it. The person you're buying for likes reading. This is a great read. So the next item is this Cyclus battery air compressor, and I've been using this for the last 4 months, and it's absolutely brilliant. You can preset the pressures, connect it onto your valve, and away it goes. So no squatting down, holding it. Once it hits the desired pressure, this thing then cuts out. For something so small, it will probably fill up about 6 tyres before you need to recharge it. It's also got a USB-A outlet, and you're able to charge things like your phone, camera, all those type of things. So it doubles as a battery pack when you're on the road. Very handy. I love these things. This has been my go-to when I need to pump up the tyres before I leave home. So if you click on the link in the description below, these start at about $70 and go up from there. Now they might seem a bit more expensive than some of the other air compressors out there, but they are very good value, and I've had no issues with this one. And finally, last on the list is a C-Tech battery charge. Now this one not only charges the battery, it also monitors the battery, and it's great for people who leave their bike unused over winter, or if you leave it not ridden for long periods of time. It'll keep the battery nice and charged, monitor it, and when it needs charging, it'll charge it up, so when you go to start your bike, your battery's at full power. I hope you found those items interesting, and hopefully it's something you'll be able to use. I've got a link in the description for all of them below. Some of them go to my Amazon affiliates page, others go to, direct to the manufacturer, and I've also got an affiliates with Cyclists as well. So if you purchase them using those links, it also helps out my channel massively. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like, share the video, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next vid. But hang on, that's only 9. Well, last tip is go gift vouchers. Now you can stick with international brands like Revzilla, Australian brands, MCAs or AMX. Also have a look at a couple of local brands like Johnny Reb, who sells a lot of motorcycle accessories. They're best known for their boots, but they've also got jackets, helmets, and a whole heap of other things. And also another store called Motorcycle Stuff. They all do gift vouchers and present some very good value. The simple fact is it lets someone choose. And also, if you go the gift voucher route, it's more likely that the person will buy something for themselves than if they were just to receive a generic gift voucher. Now, I know some of you say, oh, gift vouchers are impersonal, and I get that, but people are hard to buy for.